Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our live broadcast of Powerjet KII series injection molding machine. This is Elva. Standing here beside me is Ricky.
Hello friends from all over the world. Welcome to our Powerjet channel. Today I'm going to introduce our KII injection molding machine to all of you. Here now I'm standing in our customer's factory. They are producing the handle protector with our KII injection molding machine.
There are many similar injection molding machines on the market, but I know there has a special machine and standard machine. But how should I choose?
Okay, now you see this is the KII machine. KII machine is the standard machine. Yeah, that is a good question. Many customers will want to know that what is the difference between the special one and the standard one. I can say so that if you are producing some normal plastic product, then you can just use the normal standard machine. So such as the fruit plate, engineering spare part, some handlers, some kind of just the household thing that you can see or in your daily life, then you can just use the normal standard machine. So as for producing the PET preform or some LED bulbs or some PVT fittings, then you can choose our special machine. We have a PET series machine for the PET preform. We also have a IBM series for the LED bulbs. Also the PVC series machine for the PVC fittings. So it depends on the product you want to produce. Okay.
Thanks telling me. I remember our company has BJ series standard machine. So what's the difference between them?
Yes, this is another confusing point that customer will always ask me that what is the difference between your BJ series machine and the KII series machine. Yeah, I can take car as an example for your better understanding. BJ series machine just like the Toyota or Honda car, and as for our KII machine, it's just like the Lexus or Acura. So it depends on the type you are choosing, that if you want the faster speed, higher precision, more stable machine, our KII machine is suggested to you. Okay.
Sounds interesting. Now let's introduce the feature of KII series. Ricky, let's start from injection unit, okay?
Okay, no problem. Before I do the introduction for our injection unit, we can have a glance of the whole machine. I think it is simplicity with so modern simplicity with white and green color and external electric box. So you can see the whole picture of the whole machine that I feel is so beautiful. I remember that when I was in K+ in Korea, so many Korean customers just praised our KII machine as the most beautiful machine, the model among all the injection molding machine in Korea. So it was encouraging. Okay, then let's start from the injection unit. You can see that there is a linear guide inside. The linear guide inside. It is just less friction and a higher precision for the linear guide. And the second point is you can see there is the protector. This is totally 3 protector. One is an outer protector, another one is inside one. And in the button there is also a button cover. So this just for your safety. It's totally in insulation. And the third part you can see there is the portioning back pressure control. It's for plasticizing. In our BJ series or some normal standard machine, we use usually it is a manual back pressure control, but we use this portioning back pressure control. This is more accurate, and you can also set the data in the PLC, more convenient. And this is the injection unit features.
Okay, and we also introduced the clamping unit. I think many audience very interesting.
Well, as for the clamping unit, you can see that very obviously that is the T-slot. We are using composite Platen with T-slot and screw hold, which to make this as Platen more flexible when you are loading or uploading your mold. Convenient just. And another part is you can see there is let me see. The mold is just covering the location ring. Behind the mold there is a location ring there. When you are placing your order, you can just let our salesman know that the location ring size you want. So the location ring is customized. So, okay. Then another part we can turn to the moving Platen. And we have a new design for the whole toggle system, the toggle system. We make it center press toggle system. Maybe some customer don't understand what is the advantage. In the general, the normal standard machine, the toggle system, the compression is bigger in the top side and the bottom side. So we can say it is the compression is not average for the mold. When you are uploading big mold, say the mold area can occupy nearly the whole Platen size, then it's no problem. It's okay, because then the compression is okay and average on the mold, no problem. But when you're loading a small mold, like this mold is small one, then if you are using our the normal standard normal injection molding machine, then there is the corner of the mold. The compression on the corner of the mold will increase. So it's not good for the mold and not good for the moving Platen. But for our K2 machine, each place of our Platen can just put out nearly the same compression. So even for the small mold, the compression is average. So this is good for the mold and good for the Platen. And then we can also see that there is you can take a look at the cylinder. The cylinder. You can take a look at the cylinder there. Cylinder. Yeah, this is overall this assembly cylinder construction. So this part can be removed totally from the machine. So when the engineer want to do some repair repairment on the cylinder, then what he needs to do is just remove the full part, the whole part of the cylinder structure, and put it on the ground or on his worktop, then they do the repairment. But for some standard machine, some normal standard machine, you cannot do it. So the engineer needs to continue standing up on the frame, the machine, to do the repairment. And you can also take a look at this part. There is a super long foot slider for the moving platen here. Super long foot slider for the moving platen. So when the platen is moving, it can be avoid its overturned to other side. Now we turn to another part. Here inside there is a buffer mechanical lock for the interaction force transfer. You can just imagine that there is a very strong cable between the toggle system and the frame. When sometimes engineer or the people can open the door, then the whole machine will stop for safety, and then the toggle system will, of course, it will be stopped. Then there will be a very strong force pulling the so-called cable between the toggle system and the frame. But in our K2 machine, you can just imagine the cable is inside the toggle system. So when you open the door and make the machine stop, the strong force just inside, internal action force in the toggle system. So the whole machine will be more stable. And I can also just give you another example is that for the normal standard machine, then if error just pulling me, I pull error, then this is an interaction force between error and Ricky. It's just like the normal standard machine that the force is between the toggle system and the frame. If I myself just make the strength here between my two hands, then this force is just an internal force in my body. So this is the K2 advantage that make my body or make the whole machine more stable.
Ricky, are there have any feature of frame, hydraulic parts, and other parts?
Yeah, sure. For the frame, we have a new design, so to make the frame more reasonable structure and high rigidity. Just for the machine, it will be more stable. And in the front, the product choose in the beginning we have a protector here to cover the mouth here. But now the customer just remove it for the product coming out. But this protector is just avoiding for people to stretch their hand inside the machine for safety. And we also have the external electric box here. And then we move to the back side of the machine. Yeah. You can see we also have a new design for the pipeline layout. The pipeline layout. Less corner on the pipeline, so that less friction. And when the oil inside the pipeline, then it can run more smoothly, less friction, and response faster, and noise lower. And look, please take a look at this part. This is a oil cooler. In our normal standard machine, the oil cooler is just hanging out of the machine along with the frame. But in our K2 machine, this is a built-in style. built-in type. For our 300 turn and 330 turn machine of our K2 machine, above all are built-in type for the oil cooler. And then we can also have some detail for the part. This is standard part. So we use the standard part to replace the welding part. As you know, the welding part is much easier for the oil leakage. So when we use the standard part, then less oil leakage occurs. Okay, those are the main features of our K2 injection molding machine. When you want to produce some product with illiquid material like PC or ABS, it is suggested to use our K2 machine. Okay, thanks for sharing your time with us.
Thanks, Ricky, for this introduction. If you know more details, click on our website powerjetmachine.cn and send us inquiries. See you next time.